Get ready to question everything.
A strange sighting is baffling Hill Country Village residents.
Because these are the craziest, you gotta see it to believe it moments. Stranded whale struggles. In southern Iceland, a massive fin whale was found stranded on the shore. How did it get there? No one knows, but sadly, it's not an unusual sight in Iceland. Some locals even got close enough to touch it, as it hadn't been there long. While it's heartbreaking to see, there's something oddly captivating. Lights gone wild. This strange video from Norway shows a mesmerizing spiral of lights swirling in the sky, sparking all kinds of theories. Alien crop circles. Looks like aliens have ditched UFOs and picked up a new hobby, crop design. Our drone guy just found a giant, perfectly symmetrical symbol in the middle of nowhere. Farmer flex or intergalactic art? You decide. Dolphin with arms. Imagine dolphins casually leaping out of the water like it's a normal Tuesday until one pulls off a move that makes you question reality. Mid-air, it throws what looks like arms. Yeah, arms. Like and subscribe right now and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Tire with a vengeance. Ever seen a tire with a grudge? This rogue tire decided to take a leap of faith right into the side of an unsuspecting car, sending it flying in a wild crash. Poltergeist plates. A guy leaves a camera on his kitchen table, and what it captures is straight up spooky. Plates, glasses, and even chairs are being tossed around like they're in a ghostly gymnastics routine. Cabinets are slamming, and a ball shoots across the room out of nowhere. Just when you think it's over, things get even crazier. The whole kitchen is in chaos. So, ghost, poltergeist, or just the world's angriest kitchen spirit? You decide. Moose drop. In a snowy forest, a moose shakes its head, and just like that, both antlers drop perfectly on each side. Rare and epic. Jellyfish hotel. Nothing says bad life choices like picking a jellyfish as your Airbnb. Two little fish swim straight into what they think is the ultimate hideout. A jellyfish. Spoiler alert, it's more of a trap. They're just chilling, completely unaware they're basically signing up for the fast lane to extinction. Which one is cuter? Like for the dog comment for the cat. Kite Kid. At this kite festival, a massive kite took off, but it also took the child holding it along for the ride. The kid soared above the crowd, leaving everyone in shock. After a few chaotic moments, they managed to pull her down safely. Without the video, no one would have believed this story. Glow show. In this video, bioluminescent phytoplankton lights up the waves with a stunning cyan glow. When disturbed by waves or fish, these tiny microorganisms produce light as a defense mechanism. It's like nature's own light show. And no, it's not After Effects, just pure magical science. Whale steals the show. When you're just trying to enjoy a calm boat ride, but a whale decides it's auditioning for the Olympics. Out of nowhere, this massive whale launches itself out of the water, completely stealing the show. Bird stuck in time. Ever seen a bird forget how to bird? Yeah, this one's just chilling mid-air, like it's buffering. Theories are flying everywhere. Matrix glitch, invisible string, or maybe it's just on strike from flying. Clown chase. A guy's flying his drone over a cornfield when he spots a random clown standing there. The clown freaks out and runs into the woods, and our guy wisely calls it quits. Kangaroo Club. When kangaroos are your golf course security, you better stay in line. Some guys decided to break the rules, but the kangaroos weren't having it. Jellyfish Jam. This incredible scene, captured by a drone off the coast of Haifa, Israel, shows a swarm of jellyfish migrating from the Indian Ocean through the Suez Canal, hundreds of thousands of them, just chilling. Train gap troubles. This guy learned the hard way that the gap between the train and the platform isn't just a minor detail. While stepping onto the train, he slipped right into it. Thankfully, it was rush hour, and a crowd of good Samaritans immediately jumped in to help. With hundreds of people pushing the train, they managed to free his leg and pull him out. Atomic chaos in HD. Watching an atomic blast is like witnessing pure chaos in HD. It's terrifying, jaw-dropping, and makes you rethink every action movie you've ever seen. Balcony dive into pool. When taking the stairs is too mainstream, you just dive right in. This guy skips the boring route and jumps straight from his balcony into the pool below. Hero bikers. Two boys, aged 12 and 13, were out riding their bikes when they heard a fire alarm going off at a neighbor's house. They rushed over, heard barking, and quickly sprang into action. One called 911, while the other opened the door, letting 3 dogs escape. Turns out, a dog had turned on the stove, causing a fire. Dog lift. A woman steps into the elevator, assuming her tiny dog is right behind her. Unfortunately, the pup is left outside, and as the elevator moves up, the leash turns into a high-flying adventure for the poor dog. Thankfully, a guy passing by saves the day, freeing the dog and holding it until the owner comes back. Wheelchair front flip legend. This absolute legend in a wheelchair pulls off a front flip like it's no big deal, while the rest of us are struggling with basic coordination. Chimp selfie. When you're a chimp, drones are just buzzing paparazzi. A guy in the Netherlands thought he'd capture some epic chimp footage with his drone. But one chimp had other plans. Not a fan of this flying gadget, the chimp swats it down like a pro, walks over, and then, because why not, takes a selfie with it. Wild Beast Reunion. When Fierce meets Fluffy, you know you're in for something special. A former animal trainer reunites with his old, wild crew. These beasts may look tough, but when they see their long-lost human, it's all love and cuddles. Orca splash attack. When a whale decides to turn a calm day into a water park ride, you know it's going to be wild. Drone lifeguard. When your lifeguard's a drone, you know it's the future of beach rescues. A teen is struggling in rough waves at Valencia Beach when a drone swoops in, dropping a life jacket right on point. The kid stays afloat until human lifeguards arrive to finish the rescue. Creepy stalker. Ever feel like someone's watching? Yeah, this lady's been living that horror movie life. For an entire month, this guy stood outside her door every night, staring at it with the world's creepiest blank expression. Ring camera caught him every time, but he just kept coming back. The homeowner called the cops, but the dude vanished every time they arrived. Sinkhole commute. Ever had a day so bad the earth literally tried to swallow you whole? Screaming car. A homeowner steps outside after hearing a woman shouting for help, but sees nothing. She moves closer to the street, and that's when things get wild. A white car zooms by with a woman screaming and a man's voice apologizing. Was it a kidnapping? No one knows. Lambo escape. This guy was flexing his Lamborghini, revving the engine loud enough for everyone to notice. He sped onto the road, pulling off an impressive drift, only to realize he wasn't just impressing regular people, but the cops too. The second he drifted past them, the sirens blared and a chase was on. But thanks to his supercar, he zoomed off, leaving the cops in the dust. Puppy rescue. This little dog wasn't watching where it was going and slipped right into the pool, struggling to get out, until its older doggy brother showed up. Knowing jumping in would just double the trouble, the big bro guided the little one from the poolside. After 34 minutes of teamwork, they figured it out. Floating city mystery. It looks like an entire city is floating above Foshan, and of course, the internet went wild with theories about parallel universes and secret NASA experiments. Drone's spooky surprise. While flying a drone out in the middle of nowhere, the owner decided to dip it a bit lower near the trees. That's when things got spooky. A girl in white appeared in the tree line, and she definitely didn't look like your average hiker. Cameraman outruns runner. Imagine training for years to be the fastest, only for the cameraman to zoom past you like he's in turbo mode. The runner is giving it everything, but the cameraman, he's just out here making it look like a walk in the park, all while holding his gear. The staring contest, bandit. A masked woman walked straight up to the doorbell camera and stared right into it for 40 seconds like she was trying to freak someone out. Then she put on her sunglasses and kept staring before finally walking away, but not before taking something from the house. Neighbors say she wandered around for 20 to 30 minutes. River monster mystery. Our drone operator was just minding his business, checking out the ice when he spotted something. Floating down the river, this mystery creature has everyone guessing. Sturgeon? Ice-encased alligator? Tiny sea monster? Who knows? But it's definitely not your average river sighting. Perfect March madness. It's wild how these guys manage to move like a perfectly synced machine. Not one of them missed a beat as they marched in total harmony. Honestly, it's almost unbelievable how not a single step was out of place. 3 a.m. Clown nightmare. When your doorbell camera catches a clown staring at you at 3 a.m., it's officially a nightmare. Cobra roommate problems. It's no big deal when your day job is casually walking through a room full of cobras. This guy strolls around as if surrounded by kittens, even tossing one by the tail like, "Not today, buddy." A cobra tries to get brave, but he slaps it on the head. Cobra, terrified. Spider mirror, dance-off. When you're your own best dance partner, things get interesting. This little spider spots itself in the mirror and thinks, "Challenge accepted." What follows is a dance-off like no other. Motorcycles, lucky escape. When you're inches from becoming a pancake, luck decides to give you a break. This motorcyclist came face to face with a semi-truck and somehow managed to escape by a hair. Flying dinosaur sighting. On September 2015, people in Idaho spotted a strange creature flying overhead. At first, it seemed like a big bird, but on closer inspection, it looked more like a flying dinosaur. The creature had some serious prehistoric vibes, and even experts couldn't explain what it was. Fireworks, like never before. When you think you've seen all the fireworks, Japan comes in like, "Hold my sparklers." Super Dad Pool save. Now, this is dad reflexes at their finest. When his son took an unexpected dive into the pool, his father didn't hesitate for a second. He went full superhero mode, jumping straight in to save the day. Bambi's slide fiasco. When Bambi decides to test his water slide skills out of pure curiosity, this deer hops onto a slide and quickly learns it's more slip than slide. Every time he tries to stand up, it's like nature's version of banana peel comedy, falling, standing, slipping again. After countless tries, he finally conquers the slide, jumps off, and probably vows to stick to the woods from now on. Crab toss shark save. Simon Lawrence was out on his boat near Port Lincoln, Australia, just trying to catch some crabs. But when he launched his drone, he spotted a great white shark heading straight for his boat. The shark chewed on the motor, making things seriously tense. Thinking fast, Simon chucked his crabs overboard to distract the shark, and believe it or not, it worked. Zookeeper's lion showdown. This zookeeper apparently missed the no-staring contests with lions memo. One wrong look, and suddenly, the lion's thinking it's time for a showdown. Tension builds, and it's not looking good for the zookeeper. Luckily, another keeper and a lioness swooped in, calming down the situation before our guy became part of the food chain. That could have ended very differently. Dam break drama. A dam wall gives way, sending a massive wave crashing through. If you've never seen something like this before, you're in for a treat. Mama cat vs. 3 dogs. When 3 dogs thought they'd pick on a tiny kitten, they clearly didn't expect Mama Cat to go full ninja mode. With lightning-fast moves and zero fear, she faced all 3 and sent them packing. Gorilla rearrange. Rangers are filming a casual jungle stroll when a gorilla suddenly grabs a ranger's leg and drags him away like he rearranges the furniture. The ranger gets up and goes back to work. Casual jungle day, I guess. Rainbow cloud magic. Ever seen a rainbow just chilling in the sky without the rain? Yep, nature's out here, showing off with a rainbow cloud. Nuke shrink ship. When you think a ship is big, but then a nuclear blast says, "Hold my radiation." This underwater explosion makes that giant ship look like a toy in a bathtub. Mom's patience tested. When you pick the absolute worst moment to test your mom's patience, you better be ready for the consequences. Gas station blaze. When they say, "Turn off your engine" at a gas station, they mean it. A girl was refueling her bike while her friend kept revving the engine. Suddenly, the bike burst into flames, and in a panic, they tossed it toward the pump, which also caught fire. With no extinguisher in sight, all anyone could do was watch the disaster unfold. Duck dash drama. Have you ever seen a duck stampede? Yep, it's a thing. A flock of ducks sprinting across the road like they're late for a crucial meeting, kicking up so much dust you'd think they were auditioning for a desert storm. Wig gone wild. When you take off your sweater, it turns into accidental hair removal. Reflex hero saves day. This guy wasn't just giving an interview, he was out here saving lives. He snatched a ball, flying straight for a reporter's head in a split second. One wrong move, and this could have been a blooper reel. Chosen by an eagle. When you're picked by an eagle, you know it's going to be a legendary day. This majestic bird swoops in, aiming for glory, but lands right on Paxton. Looks like the eagle had second thoughts about his human perch. Snake tree. Ever seen a snake climb a tree? Probably not, but in this video, you'll witness just that. No, it's not pole dancing, it's the real deal. Feline finale. After days of being missing, this 8-year-old cat made her way home and triggered the doorbell camera, meowing to be let inside. The owner, who had almost given up hope, couldn't believe it. Talk about a dramatic comeback. Guess this cat knows how to make an entrance. Dad reflexes. Activate. When your dad has reflexes like a superhero, you're in good hands. Gator trainer, close call. This gator wasn't in the mood for tricks and decided to make its trainer's hand the main course. But just when things got dicey, a hero jumped in and saved the day, turning this close call into a wild story for the crowd. Polite bear says thanks. This fluffy guy didn't just take his snack and run. He gave the ultimate thank you wave before heading off. Bear snow dance. Ever seen a bear bust a move in a snowstorm? This guy's on the porch, living his best life, standing up, grooving like the king of the winter wonderland. Then, he notices his buddy has left the dance floor and decides to follow. Croc chomp. A saltwater crocodile is just chilling in the water, but don't let its laid-back vibe fool you. These beasts are massive and responsible for dozens of attacks every year. Ghostfish. We have got a ghostfish, a fish so transparent it's nearly impossible to spot. This aquatic Houdini is almost invisible in the water, making it a master of disguise. Rare rainbow cloud. Rainbows are cool, but spotting a rainbow cloud, that's next level rare. This stunning cloud hovered over a city in China. Skateboarder versus Karen. Midway through an epic skateboarding trick, an unexpected guest arrives. Karen. Yup, even while skating, you can't escape them. Thankfully, this hilarious interruption is all on film. Spoiler alert, this Karen's rant might impress the cops more than the actual trick. Cat versus coyote. A wild cat finds itself chased by a hungry coyote. The cat escapes to a porch and quickly climbs a post, leaving the coyote confused and empty-handed. The coyote eventually gives up, and the clever cat waits for the coast to clear before sliding down. Truck lane squeeze. Here's a masterclass in not caring. Truck drivers attempt the impossible, turning into a lane that's barely big enough. He scrapes the walls, bulldozes plants, and casually moves on, like it's just another day in the office. Lemur surprise. When you catch a lemur, it's not exactly your typical day. This man found a lemur, a rare sight in any neighborhood. This little creature caught everyone's attention with its wide eyes and unusual look. Drone dragon spectacle. When it comes to putting on a show, the Chinese don't hold back. They took it to the next level with a dancing dragon made out of drones. Bird versus fastball fail. When life throws curveballs, sometimes you're just a bird in the wrong place at the wrong time. This poor bird flew right into the path of a fastball. It didn't stand a chance, as the pitch sent feathers flying everywhere. Wave Rider Masterclass. You know you're on another level when you're out there riding waves like they're your personal highway. Security Guard Dance Champ. When a mascot challenges a security guard to a dance-off, you know it's about to get real. And wow, the guard didn't just show up. He shut it down with moves you'd never expect. If you enjoyed this wild ride, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. And hey, if you've ever witnessed something unbelievable yourself, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.